This time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down throw for Prescott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, room here to run. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at him and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
What up, man?
Another example, they did it again. This offensive coordinator... Right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach.
You lit.
He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Well, it look like that pass you threw.
And that makes the score 7-0.
You ought to know better than that. You don't think so? We probably need to go to a party.
Now after the
he kicked.
Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Yo.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Prescott. Throwing right, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just
is that better?
The 40. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first.
What up with it, bro?
Drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away.
Okay, I get it.
I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
Got to get there fast.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Firing quickly here, and that's good.
He blocked.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that. And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
I used to know how to stop that quarterback sneak. I don't forget how to do it.
From a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that.
He's got it at the 15. And they do finally get him at the 12. It's a big play there for Atlanta. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And I can
that
see
left hand be throwing me out sometimes.
Down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
I wasn't about to try to do it in right this second.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
They just make me stop running, man.
They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
And go where? All right, here I come.
And he'll take it.
All right, hold on, bro. Give me 1 second. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Great effort there with his 16th
Nah, that stuff
touchdown of
like
the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
You let me get what?
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
When this game all said and done, them 4 points ain't gonna matter.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
That's a good question.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
When it's all said and done, bro.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Them little 3 points ain't gonna mean, that 4 points ain't gonna mean nothing.
First quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake. Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I need you to
last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room? Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. They've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being each game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions.
I need to bring that tight end in.
On the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. They'll run on first down. Hensley, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay. And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright. Touchdown! That's caught.
That's too easy, Chan.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
I got that gunslinger now.
Adjustments. We usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit?
That gunslinger do not hit the same, nigga.
Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Boy, they nerfed the heck out of that. I was playing with I guess I was playing with Aaron Rodgers, maybe. Who I was playing with somebody that got gunslinging. I was like, dog, this nigga ain't. That ball ain't got no zip on it. Well, I don't know what you gonna do. You ain't gonna have a gunslinger. You ain't gonna have.
Drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. I want to see if they want to go.
Oh, catch it!
Again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Oh, okay. This nigga weigh 175 pounds.
45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
You know what?
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where
that's right.
Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
Wait, he just...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have
cover
come
2.
to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
That nigga just stood there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. You had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
On first down, Hensley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice
That's your new little style.
Picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
I ain't played this game in so long.
The blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
I mean, I was playing earlier today, but with this team.
Good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard.
He going in his area, big dog.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Touchdown, Falcons.
Who hurt?
Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons will extend.
Oh, that ain't, as long as it ain't him, because he ain't get hit.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Oh. One of your bums. How nigga break his thumb? Nigga ran by him that fast? Dang!
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
What are you doing?
Comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Falcons grab it. And he's free.
I clicked on my man, and did you see what he was doing?
And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Well, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy this caliber?
I mean,
so how does a guy like him get that?
It ain't no disguising it.
It usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know.
We ain't scared of that either.
Cover him on every play.
On 1st and 10.
We ain't messed up about that either.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more.
How you don't have it?
This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is.
Why you give me the cornerback way over here?
DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Yeah, that was some BS. Yeah, that was some BS, but how I move my safety all the way to the inside, and he still get beat inside.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have
like, you ain't guarding no route runner, you ain't guarding a nigga that's faster than you, but you get beat inside. Cause dude ain't even that fast. Swift.
Absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Bunch nasty.
About set to be
That nasty bunch.
The Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
get on my back, nigga.
do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you?
The hell kind of defense is that?
Confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second.
Tick, 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 tick.
Pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Cover three, cover three, cover three. He trying to run like me. Gonna beat him over the top.
On second down.
How you get beat instantly?
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
That's weak, bro.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
That's weak, bro.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Cover 2. Alright. But he's gonna blitz everybody too, though, so yeah, let's do it like that.
They'll set up to throw. Looking for Perriman there, he's got him.
Let's do it like that.
Close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the
Let's do it like that. Oh, cover 4 show 2. Okay, okay.
Use their second timeout now, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. It's a quarterback
okay.
And he's got enough for the first.
Let me call a timeout.
To the 48. Now the Falcons.
You wasted that good play on a quarterback sneak.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
You gonna need that defensive play call right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught left side by Hardman. And some room to work. Falcons. For McCole Hardman, he's the only guy with 2 of the top 10 fastest runs in all of 2019. And he's showing that was no fluke. He was moving there.
Oh, you was about to come down on Hardman.
Catch your breath afterwards and just give me
Man, you ain't coming down fast enough on there, bruh.
He was an absolute blur out there.
Man, no way you was getting to that. You was running up the field.
Was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story. And, wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record.
You ran into him. He was running his route.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. He's going to air one out. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his guys have got it.
You threw that way too late. That nigga was open from the jump.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now
you threw that way too late, bro.
Opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh, he clicked off.
And a stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our...
Damn, that 7 seconds went fast.
Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I wish it was a reward for people who stayed on and made tackles.
For their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple...
It's caught inside the 25 and all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll look to throw here.
No way! What do y'all got my...
There he goes left side. 30.
Why you dive?
And it's a
That's terrible. That's terrible.
1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So
that's terrible, bro.
Promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted.
Look at that. The ball in my nigga hands.
Quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown.
Hard flat. Where you at?
Touchdown number
Dumbass game, bro. My boy. Now that's one thing I ain't gonna miss. These weak ass zones.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Nah, them zones play where they supposed to play. Excuse me.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
That's the same defensive. This is the same defense. Cover 4 again.
Unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball down?
Using sync, bro.
After one play, it appears that the answer
sync
is
is
Back to throw now on 1st down. That is caught by Stewart. Whoa, touchdown, Falcons. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. to the touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out.
Well, hell no.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing. Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep.
Give me that bullshit.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45.
Give me that bullshit, Channing.
As he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you think
give me that bullshit.
Must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again,
man, fuck
just
that.
in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Down to the 15 from the 21.
You forgot to click off, huh? Nigga ain't used to making no tackles. Nigga forgot to click off. Oh, they look like, man, I see them niggas out there moving or just moving around and stuff.
2nd and 4.
I see them niggas out there moving around and stuff, man. Let me go and dot him up.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in.
Man, so OP, nigga. Hey, man, all you gotta do is run man every play. You shutting everything down. Corners where it's at here, man, honestly.
Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
As long as you got some speed. What I don't know is if their acrobat is still crazy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just
it makes no sense that all you got to do is put a nigga on an underneath route and it breaks that whole coverage.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they
game so stupid. Look at that, 3 niggas guarding 1 dude.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
That would have been tragic. I ain't gonna lie. I still would have won though.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down from 21.
What kind of defense is this you in?
In a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that's thrown to Pyramid out wide. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of
I need to run that to the other side. I ain't like that throw.
An aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles, and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
75. Did you tackle him?
Carries for him so far.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about
this man.
To break tackles and his feet never stop moving.
And now a timeout by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I was about to say, run it back, knee. Run it back, run it back, run it back. I like seeing man. Excuse me.
Looking to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return stops at the 39.
Throw the ball down the field, bro.
So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to
why you
the
didn't?
next level,
Why?
what you're thinking, and when you think about all the success he's had,
Why you ain't get the ball out there?
Sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
He's going to air one out. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Falcons are going to get the football.
Acrobat a fool with it, bro.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier.
Look at the throw, though. This nigga throwing off his back foot with 2 niggas draped on him, and he put it on the money. Oh boy, y'all too much, man.
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Man.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He finds Lynch. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Oh, they coming.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On 3rd down, Hensley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take
oh,
and that is good for this third quarter of action.
Dang, I can't run that.
On EA Sports.
Met my little mojo up right there. Do hit you with some misdirection type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Since you a little, you know.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Another nice pickup through the
Be cold having a day.
You might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
I can't tell if this cover 2 or if this is their cover 4 show 2.
On second down now, Hensley, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th.
That was cover 2.
Brandon, sometimes just comes down
Okay.
exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter.
He ain't about that. He ain't about that.
And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively,
That's an X factor running back.
Big factor is that more talk during the week.
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
That's caught out left by Perriman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here.
We're going to decline that, though.
So let's see what this is about. Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
He saw the penalty flag.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's
how you like your new position?
And that one will
busy.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
You had to go in the office, or is it all remote? Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Swift's got the first down and then some. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there.
Boy, they fixed it.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays,
you tried to throw that
as fast as you should on other throws.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Why?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And a great return as he's close to the 40-yard line.
Never mind. It don't even matter the way we kick, the way we kill that motherfucker, boy. Damn. I gotta look at that again. Oh.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over.
Boy, I don't know what your dudes be doing.
Being chased out left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. On the move to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third of the year. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And now, of course, all
it levels to this thing, bro.
I think they're going to take an extra.
I got my squad built up now.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead.
That boy, and I'm gonna have that squad built up too. I hope I get a quarterback. Oh, I need Josh Allen or Kyler Murray.
And here comes a return from the middle of the
You talking about next man gonna be important?
He's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game.
They important here, man.
From their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
No! Come on, bro. You supposed to be rangy, dog.
Yeah, I like that. Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott.
Nobody. How we don't sack him?
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced some completions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. Big question: do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down? So that
has him staring at 3rd and 10. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. And I don't know that fumble's going to
Man, we on that nigga. Hey, nigga. We on that nigga head, nigga. Nicky.
Not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Being sloppy throughout the game.
Catch it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His touchdown now. Closing in now on a 7th straight.
Say, did I tell you them little 4 points wasn't gonna matter?
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell.
So I can kick you out. Now how you let Reese beat you, man? After all this crap I talked about you.
Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
I told him it had to be mad.
Back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Because he gonna kick it.
They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Run of the jet sweep as Prescott backs it through. Puts it on the top.
Oh!
Goes right side.
Oh! That boy got the X Factor lit up. The avalanche. Oh!
So that is two fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy.
Them Cowboys don't know where hit them.
Got it done a second time.
Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
You want him to fumble again, huh?
Looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation. Bottled up fumble. And the Falcons get it.
You want him to fumble again, huh? Oh, hey. That nigga so cold.
It won't exactly be comfortable.
Don't, hey. Don't let me get 100 on you now. I should have went for 2 right there.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That nigga gonna run it again, huh?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them.
Oh!
They were adamant.
I thought boy.
Or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Oh, he put it on the carpet. A fumble. The Falcons grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Avalanche OP. I ain't even know it till now. I don't think I'd have never had it activated.
It's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Oh, you manned up on them. Okay.
On defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Kind of had me a little confused right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They'll keep it on the ground. Hensley. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
Where that avalanche at?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Since you want to chew clock and stuff.
As they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
I'm done.
Now just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To try again after the sack. Prescott got a man, and he hits him in stride. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams
you done,
on their
man.
respective sidelines, we take a break.
Good game, bro. Boy, I was waiting on pride to kick in.
Prescott. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's brought to do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And now here comes their final time.
You can't ice me, nigga.
As they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
That's a long field goal, though.
Send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
400. 400. Oh, got 100 on that nigga, man.
He's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have
Oh, we getting this. Oh, we getting this. Oh.
Converts on that one as well.
Oh, that's weak.
One last shot now for Prescott. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons goes. A big offensive explosion help leading them to
good game, man.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.